The rolling hills of the South Downs, about an hour outside of London, has become home to some of England's best-known wine producers. The region forms part of a growing industry in which the acreage planted nearly doubled between 2004 and 2011, and the number of vineyards in England has surpassed 400. At Ridgeview Wine Estate, the cool coastal climate and chalky soil, very similar to the Champagne region just across the channel, have helped this sparkling wine specialist flourish. Increasing demand means Ridgeview's expecting to double its production to 500,000 bottles a year before 2020. To help Ridgeview achieve that, its founder has invested in machinery that can speed up the production process. 1,700 bottles can pass through this machine every hour, which means work that used to take 2 days now takes half a day.
The purpose of a disgorging line is to get rid of the yeast that has created all those wonderful bubbles in the wine. The yeast is still in the wine, they've done their job and we need to get rid of them. From the point of view of why did we make this investment, because it's not small, it's £250,000 has gone into that line, and what it has enabled us to do, we have grown tenfold since the year 2000. When you start dividing the number of bottles into the price of the machine over several years, you start to think it is actually very good value. We also enhance its production capacity at the moment because we can cope right the way through to this growth, and we do offer services to a small number of vineyards because we've got the degorging facilities.
Investing is something analysts say is vital if English winemakers want to compete both in the UK and on a global scale.
There's been rapid growth in the English wine industry, certainly over the last 10 years. We've seen production double from around 2005 to now. In 2003 there was a very good harvest. It was quite warm for the UK and that helped the grapes ripen, and I think that really made a lot of people sit up and notice, not just the wine producers but consumers and particularly the press. And some of the wines from 2003 went on and did very well in competitions around the world, and that particularly gave a sort of buzz around the wines that really caught people's imagination.
The growing thirst for English wine is something winemakers and consumers alike are toasting. But, as the harvest in 2012 showed, English winemakers are at the mercy of the notoriously unpredictable weather.